exercise is a big part of my life, and I believe that it's very beneficial for mental health. But I think during lockdown, goodness, all of us didn't know where to turn to because all the gyms were closed and we had to find ways to improvise. So today I've got Kithiwe, who's the Team Vitality Club Manager, also from Discovery Vitality, who's going to show us how to keep active with our bodies and just an exercise mat. Hi Kithiwe.
Hi Shudu.
How are you?
I'm great, and thank you for having me.
No, thank you for joining me today, but I wanted to find out, why is exercise so important? Because I know from a mental health standpoint, when I exercise, I feel really, really good. So I'm very much into HIIT training, cardio, because I feel like it gets my mind going. But a person could be sitting at home and wondering, why should I exercise? Why is it beneficial for me and my health and all that kind of stuff? So can you please explain why exercise is so important?
Exercise is very important because, like you mentioned, that it's good for your physical health, and it's also good for your mental well-being. Think about it. You also mentioned HIIT and boxing.
Yeah.
When you're exercising, you're getting your heart rate up, you're getting your blood circulation going, and at the end of the session, I'm sure you feel good.
You feel amazing.
Because as humans, we weren't meant to be, to not move and sit around. That's why we've got two great legs, so that we can move around and be active. And it's just like you mentioned, that during lockdown we were forced to be indoors, to sit around and move less. And the great thing about what I'm going to share with you today are exercises that you can do in the comfort of your own home. And that being said, Vitality has been encouraging people to move, and continues to encourage people to move with things like with rewards. And I'm glad that you're wearing a device because it shows that you understand that every movement and every step counts.
Yeah.
So for example, what I love talking about is like a fit calendar. From a Monday to a Sunday, you dedicate like small slots in your calendar for exercise. It can be 30 minutes, it doesn't have to be a lot. And I feel that that's the most important meeting for the day, because it's the meeting with your CEO, which is you. So you schedule your exercise, and you do small shots of exercises every day when your calendar shows up. And then with Discovery, it links to it at the end of the week. You're given a goal, and as you exercise daily, it contributes, and it's at the end of the week, when you've covered your active rewards, you get rewarded for exercising because you've covered your ring. So it's good for you because you're moving. We weren't meant to be stationary and sitting around all day, and it's good for you, like you did say, very important for mental well-being.
And you know what's really, really great about these devices and all of this is that it's linked to Strava. So every single time you're done exercising, you'll get so many emails and so many notifications from other people in the community saying, oh, well done, well done. Then you feel like you really achieved something. And I think that's the great thing about gym. It feels like such a victory when it's done. Like, to get started is so difficult. But then, like, with everything that we've been discussing today, I think the key thing is one step at a time. You know, someone could be chilling at home and thinking, oh my goodness, I can't even get myself to a gym. And I'm so glad that we're doing this, because then you can do it in the comfort of your own home if you're not comfortable to go to the gym. But I'm sure someone else at home is actually asking, if I'm not a Vitality member, why should I still be active? Do I still need to be active?
Yes, you do still need to be active, and it's not about just being a Vitality member. You also mentioned Strava, and the great thing is that Team Vitality has a community on Strava, both for cycling and running. And the great thing about having or belonging to a team that is free for all, the Strava community. Strava is an app, and it's free for all to download, and you can join these communities without being part of Vitality. And seeing the community, if I see that, oh my gosh, Shudu ran this morning at 5 a.m. and it's 2 o'clock, and I know that my plan is coming up, I get motivated that, oh my gosh, I'm also going to go out and do something either at home or at a gym. So with these communities, they're free, they motivate you. Team Vitality has activities and events that we put on Strava, which are virtual, which anybody can participate in, and you don't have to belong to Vitality.
No, because we did, I remember I was doing the Discovery run for SADC, right?
Yes.
And then I got so many messages from so many people saying, we were doing the run with you, we saw your progress, next time you want to do it, please let us know so we can do it with you. And you can see how beautiful the community is. And I think that's what I love about these apps and just what Vitality is doing, is because it makes it a community-based sort of movement, you know, like a mindful movement, that's what I call it. So I'm very, very keen for you to show us a few exercises today so that people at home can actually try. Please go easy on me though.
I promise. I promise I'll go easy on you. And we can start with an exercise that you can do here on the mat and without, here on the mat.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. We can, I'm sure when you also mentioned boxing and you love strong arms.
I've got the weakest arms though, but like with boxing you always feel like you're stronger than you are. But yeah, but in terms of my arms, they're quite weak.
But I'm going to show you an exercise that you can do push-ups. I know people don't like push-ups, but there's a way that you can do push-ups on your knees, which is a modified version of push-ups. So you're going to go on your knees, go into a plank position, and then you're just going to, are you comfortable? And then you will go for, we'll do 5 reps.
Okay, let's do it.
1,
I can't go down.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, my arms.
And then another exercise that you can do from using an exercise mat are sit-ups.
Sit-ups, I like those.
Comfortable? Yeah, comfortable. Start with lying down.
Okay.
Coming up, also do 5 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You good? Yeah, good. And then we can also do another exercise on the mat if you're comfortable, mountain climbers.
Mountain climbers, okay.
Okay, we're going to go back into the plank position that we did with sit-ups. Okay. Actually, it can be knee tuck-in so that we don't sweat too much. So it's the same, almost a modified version of mountain climbers where you tuck in 1 knee at a time. So we're going to go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. So this is another, it just shows you that you actually don't need any equipment because your body is all the equipment that you need. And with the exercises that you mentioned you enjoyed, like HIIT, it's your body, you got your own pace, and it's not about outdoing somebody else, it's about doing something that you can work out that makes you feel good and according to your goals. Okay. And with these few exercises that I've shown you, Vitality at Home has a channel that is accessible for everybody. You don't have to be part of Vitality. And it also has a variety of exercises from Pilates to yoga to HIIT to stretches, because we're sitting a lot, we're sitting more than we're moving, and there's amazing stretches that you can do seated on the chair to help flex your muscles with things from sitting and being stiff.
And we need to move, like I see the difference. I got sick, but then the way my body recovered was through movement, making sure that you constantly move, making sure that your body's active, because the body has a way of healing itself, but then you need to nourish it with good eating, mindfulness, and also exercise, because it needs that, like it feeds our soul. So yeah, I'm really, really happy that all these things that we're doing actually contribute to our mental well-being and our mental health. And I'm very keen to get started and get active with the Strava community, the Discovery community. And I also love the fact that you don't have to be a mentality member. Because a lot of people, like when we did the monthly Mondays, they're like, how do you know? I'm not a mentality member. It's inclusive for everyone and it's accessible to everyone. I think that's the most important thing. So everyone, let's get active.
Shudu, I don't know about you, but the thing that I love about exercise is the feeling afterwards. Exercise is amazing for dealing with daily stresses. And then after the session, it's a feel good. It's a great happy pill.
It definitely does feel like a victory.
Yeah. So now that we did a few exercises on the exercise mat, we can do just a few more standing up. We can start with knee highs, and we'll count 6. We'll count 6 so that it's 3 on each. So knee highs, which is tapping your hand on each knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then from there, we're going to jog on the spot.
Okay.
Count up to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then one of my favorite exercises, because it works our legs and it works our glutes, is the squat. So with the squat, you're pretending as though there's an imaginary chair behind you.
Okay.
So we're gonna squat and come up. We'll go for 6.
Okay.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well done. And then we can go into another leg exercise, which are lunges. So I'm going to ask you to step back a bit.
Okay. And
we'll also go for 6 with lunges. You step forward, coming back up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. And then we can also do jumping jacks.
Okay.
And I'll count us to 10. You can stand a bit forward, I'll stand back so that our hands don't hit each other.
Okay.
And we'll go for 6.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. I hope you're enjoying this.
It's getting me a bit warm.
And your heart rate's going up. Okay. And then for the last exercise that we'll do today, we'll go back to squats, but we'll add a jump to it.
Okay.
So it's a squat, jump. Go for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're done.
Okay. Whew. Okay. That was fun. So that was super, super amazing. Thank you so much, Kitiwe.
It's a pleasure, Shudu. I hope we can get so many South Africans in orange and running and cycling and joining our Team Vitality Strava pages.
Let's paint South Africa orange, guys. So now it's time to calm things down. So we're very active, but now it's time to calm things down. It's time to get mindful with Dr. Saran.
If you could mobilize a group of people, what movement would you mobilize and why?
I would call my movement the mindful movement. Suicide is one of the leading causes of death between people aged 15 and 29. 1 in 3 people are expected to suffer from mental illnesses in their lifetime. So I believe that mobilizing people to strive for mental health would actually fix so many social ills in our society, and that is what I would mobilize.